Whoa, what the heck is up, guys? Second episode of my podcast. Coming right at ya. Hashtag Gap Lies. Let's start that going. Anyways, today I'm going to be talking about how whenever I first started, accepting that I'm not exactly a cis female, I started, thinking about, oh my god, but all the girly things I like, I'm gonna, not be able to do that because that's not accepted in, trans spaces, mostly. Which, first of all, I want to say, why is that not accepted? Why is that, why are we acting so strict about trans individuals as trans people? That never made sense to me, and it still doesn't, and I don't think it ever will, because that's just wrong. You know what I mean? If a trans man wants to be feminine, let him be feminine. If a trans woman wants to be masculine, let her be masculine. It's so weird to me. Anyways, however, speaking on a personal note, that hasn't really got to me. I cut my hair, just to fit into the box more, and that hasn't really got to me. I haven't really been oh my god, I wish I had long nails, oh my god, I wish I did my makeup so glittery and beautiful like a girl, like a cis girl, that hasn't really got to me at all. And I know I have glittery makeup on right now, but that's genuinely just because I feel comfortable with who I am. Wow, big shocker, you cut your hair into what you want and you feel comfortable with who you are. I don't really know. It's kind of shocking to me in a way, because I didn't think I would feel this comfortable. I didn't think, I genuinely thought that I would miss the girl stuff, but also I think that the girl stuff was just me conforming into what society, into what my family wanted me to be, which has been a learning experience. Definitely. Obviously I still put makeup on. I still do my nails in a way, but I'm not oh my god, I'm doing this so I conform to the girl standard. You know what I mean? I'm doing this because I want to do this. And I want to talk about how I have felt so free. I have felt so free ever since cutting my hair. I dress more masculine when I go out in public on normal days. I dress more masculine, or I look the way I want to. When I was conforming into the girl standard, I would put on a tight ass shirt to show off my chest, and I would be yes, I'm a girl, and I would constantly wonder, is my makeup too much? Did I say something I wasn't meant to? Did I talk too much? Did I blah blah blah, whatever. And now I'm just thinking nothing about the way I look, or about the way I come off to others. I am just thinking I feel comfortable the way I am. I feel comfortable being who I am. I'm not thinking how I look. I'm not thinking about how I look to others constantly in my mind. I'm just being me, and I don't care if that's too much for other people. I'm just me, bro. And I think that's so beautiful in a way, because now that I'm more comfortable with myself, I'm not worried about the fact if I'm comfortable for others, because if other people can't handle you, then that's kind of their problem. Ooh, wake that up. I also have a little aquarium on my freaking TV in the background, so it's kind of therapeutic, because this is the therapeutic episode, you know what I mean? Because normally, if I was trying to conform to the cis woman standard, I would just be uncomfortable and wondering how I look to other people at all times. And of course, now that I'm not doing that, I still wonder how I look to other people, if I look man enough, if I look cis enough, which is still a toll in my mind, but I'm not letting it affect me emotionally and socially as much as I would whenever I was dressing how people expected me to dress as a cis woman. Someone is coming into my room. There's a cat in my room now. But yeah, and you know what? My family is not that comfortable with how I've been acting, how I've been dressing, how I've been presenting myself. But that doesn't really matter, because whose life is it? Not theirs. Not theirs. That's all. That's damn sure it's not their life, it's mine. So all that really matters is how I feel, how I present, how I interpret things, which is definitely a hurdle to get over, because I've had those influences my whole life. So it's just kind of damn. And I had to go shopping the other day for a piece of clothing, because I had to go to an event, a little family event, and my mother and I went immediately to the men's section. So I was I was with my mom shopping for clothes, and we immediately went to the men's section. So that just kind of like, so you know what's going on. So you know what's going on, yet you like still refer to me as like your daughter and like other things. So it's kind of weird to me in a way, like, because I can refer myself as like a son or as like whatever to my mom, and she'll still be like, but yet you lead me to the men's clothing section. It's kind of like, I don't know where she stands, and I don't think I ever will, which is kind of okay. Like, do I feel freer expressing myself the way that I currently am as like a trans man, or is just like not a girl? Yes. Will I still put my pronouns as she, they, if my future class asks for it? Yes, I will. And that's genuinely just to protect myself, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. Because apparently, no, not apparently, sadly, people cannot be normal about trans people. Like, ugh. So like, yes, I still will put myself as she, they as my pronouns for like my future class, because people don't understand trans people, and whenever there's something that cis people not understand, they start to get really defensive and like start to hate it, even though it has nothing to do with them. But that's just to protect myself. Like, I know who I am. Hopefully you know who you are, and no matter what anybody says or what anybody calls me, I know who I am. So that's kind of insightful, I guess. I've been seeing TikToks of gay men saying, like, it'll be like a video of them like thirst trapping, and then the text will say, when I wake up and I realize that trans men are an option, and all the comments are like trans men saying, I didn't know people actually liked us. Oh my god, this is the first time I've been seen as like a potential partner or as an option. And I was like, wake up, wake up. Literally me from an outside perspective, wake up, wake up. Also, why would you even need to make a video about that? Why would you even title a TikTok like, when I wake up and realize trans men are an option? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't understand. I don't understand, and I think that's like why it kind of annoys me, because I don't understand it. But like, trans men, if you're listening, you are wanted by other people. Like, you don't have to like, I don't even know. You don't have to like be like, oh my god, I didn't even know I was wanted. Whenever someone's like shows you the basic human respect of like adoration or like acknowledgement, whenever someone shows you a sign of acknowledgement that isn't within your community, you don't have to like think it's crazy, because it should just be normal. Ugh. Hopefully I don't sound crazy or like mean, because that's not my intention. It's just like, so like, what are you talking about? But yeah, I don't really know. I just feel free. Literally, when I was a woman, I'd never been. Whenever I pretended to be a cis woman, I would always wonder if my makeup was too much, if I looked too weird in my outfit, if enough stomach was showing, or if I wasn't saying the wrong thing, and it would just weigh on me. That's all I would think about. But now that I'm like being comfortable in my own skin and like dressing how I want, I just think literally nothing like that at all, if that makes sense. Like, I just think like about the situation. I don't worry about how I look to other people. But yeah, I genuinely feel like more comfortable and safer and just nicer, the fact that I kind of look how I want to look, and I don't worry about how I'm perceived by other people, if that makes sense. Because when you're pretending to be something you're not, then you kind of are worried about how you're perceived to other people. But yeah, that's basically it. Peace out.